I know why you're here. Something just happened. Maybe someone interrupted you for the 1000th time. Maybe a tiny inconvenience just became the last straw. Maybe you snapped at someone you love, or you're about to. That rage that goes from 0 to 100 in seconds. That's your ADHD nervous system on overload. And right now, it feels like there's lightning in your chest and fire in your brain. First, let me tell you something important. This rage isn't a character flaw. It's not because you're a bad person. Your ADHD brain processes emotions differently, more intensely, and when you're already running on empty, which, let's be honest, is most of the time, that emotional regulation just breaks. You're not broken. Your nervous system is just overwhelmed, and we're going to calm it down together. Right now, wherever you are, however you're positioned, is fine. If you need to pace while listening to this, pace. If you need to squeeze something, grab a pillow, a stress ball, anything. If you need to keep your eyes open because closing them makes the anger feel worse, keep them open. This meditation works, however you need to do it. Let's start with something physical, because I know telling you to just breathe when you're this angry is like telling a hurricane to become a gentle breeze. Instead, we're going to burn off some of that rage energy first. If you can, squeeze every muscle in your body right now. Make fists, tense your shoulders, clench your jaw, squeeze everything as tight as you can. Hold it. Hold all that anger in your muscles. Feel how exhausting it is to hold this much tension. Now release. Just let everything go loose. Let your body be heavy. Do that again. Squeeze everything. This time, imagine you're squeezing all that rage into your muscles, pulling it out of your brain and into your body, where we can actually do something with it. Hold it tight. Now, release and shake it out. Literally, shake your hands, roll your shoulders, move however feels good. You're not trying to be calm yet. You're just moving the energy. Now, let's work with your breathing, but not in that annoying, take a deep breath way that everyone always suggests. We're going to breathe like we're cooling down hot soup. Breathe in through your nose normally, then blow out through your mouth like you're cooling something that's too hot to eat. In through the nose, out like you're cooling soup. This gives your ADHD brain something to focus on. The sensation, the sound, the task of cooling. Keep going. In and cool the soup. In and cool the soup. I want you to know that whatever triggered this rage was probably legitimate. People with ADHD don't just get angry for no reason. We get angry because we're constantly swimming upstream in a world that wasn't built for our brains. We're exhausted from having to work twice as hard for everything. We're frustrated from being misunderstood, from forgetting things, from trying so hard and still falling short. Your anger makes sense. It's valid. And it's also not serving you right now, so we're going to let it move through and out. Picture your anger as a color. Whatever color comes to mind first, don't overthink it. See that color filling your body like liquid. Now with each breath out, imagine some of that colored liquid draining out through your fingertips and toes. You don't have to force it. Just notice it leaving. Breath by breath, the color gets lighter, more diluted. It's not about getting rid of all of it. Some anger might need to stay because it's telling you something important. We're just bringing it down from a roar to a manageable level. Let's check in with your body now. Start with your jaw. If it's clenched, let it drop slightly open. Let your tongue rest loosely in your mouth. Notice your shoulders. They're probably up by your ears. Let them drop. Roll them back once and let them settle. Your hands, are they still in fists? Let them open. Spread your fingers wide, then let them relax. Now, I want you to think about what happened, but we're going to think about it differently. Instead of replaying it with all the fury, we're going to watch it like a scientist observing an experiment. What was the trigger? Not the surface thing, but the real trigger. Were you already overwhelmed? Were you interrupted during hyperfocus? Were you trying to juggle too many things? Were you hungry, tired, overstimulated? Your ADHD brain has legitimate needs, and when those needs aren't met, rage is often the result. This isn't an excuse, it's data. It's information you can use. Feel your breathing now. It's probably naturally gotten a bit slower. Don't force it, just notice it. Notice that the lightning feeling in your chest has probably dimmed a bit. Maybe it's more like static now instead of lightning bolts. That's progress. Every small step down from peak rage is progress. Let's do something with our ADHD imagination now. Picture yourself in an hour from now. The rage has passed completely. You've handled whatever needed handling. You're feeling more like yourself again. What does that version of you want current you to know? Maybe it's that this will pass. Maybe it's that the thing that felt so enormous will feel manageable soon. Maybe it's just that you're going to be okay. Whatever that calmer future you wants to say, let them say it. If you said or did something while angry that you regret, we're going to hold space for that without shame spiraling. ADHD rage happens fast, often faster than our prefrontal cortex can intervene. You can make amends without beating yourself up. You can acknowledge hurt without destroying yourself with guilt. You're human, you have a neurological condition that affects emotional regulation, and you're doing your best with the brain you have. Notice your body temperature now. Rage usually makes us hot. Are you cooling down? Is your face less flushed? Are your palms less sweaty? Your body is literally cooling as your nervous system calms. You're moving from fight mode back toward baseline. It might not feel like you're all the way there yet, and that's okay. Recovery takes time. Let's set an intention for what happens after this meditation ends. Not a huge goal, just a next small step. Maybe it's getting a glass of water. Maybe it's stepping outside for fresh air. Maybe it's sending a simple text apology. Maybe it's just sitting quietly for another few minutes. Whatever feels doable, set that as your intention. Small steps are still steps. Check in with your anger level now. If it was at a 10 before, where is it now? 7? 5? 3? Whatever number, that's improvement. Your ADHD brain might want to jump back up to 10 when you think about the trigger again, and that's normal. You have the tools now. You can tense and release. You can cool the soup breath. You can drain the color. You can observe like a scientist. These are your tools, and they work every time you use them, even if just a little. As we finish, I want to remind you that having ADHD rage doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a person with ADHD who sometimes gets overwhelmed in a world that's overwhelming. You're not alone in this. Millions of us know exactly what that zero to rage feeling is like. We know the shame that comes after. We know the exhaustion. And we also know that it gets more manageable with practice, with tools, with understanding. Your rage is a signal, not a life sentence. It's telling you something about your needs, your boundaries, your capacity. Listen to what it's teaching you, then let it go. You've already started letting it go. You're already cooling down. You're already coming back to yourself. Take one more deep breath. Not because you have to, but because you can. Because you just moved yourself from rage to relative calm in 10 minutes. That's not small. That's powerful. That's you taking care of your ADHD brain in a real, practical way. When you're ready, open your eyes if they were closed. Move slowly as you transition back to your day. Be gentle with yourself for the next little while. You just did hard work. Your nervous system just did hard work. You deserve kindness from yourself. Remember, the rage will probably come again. That's the nature of ADHD, but now you know you can move through it. You have tools. You have this meditation to come back to, and most importantly, you have the knowledge that the rage always passes. It feels permanent in the moment, but it always passes. You've got this. Your brain might be wired differently, but different doesn't mean wrong. It just means you need different tools. And now you have them.